excited to chat with Rachel Jacobson, CRO at Infinite Reality, about an ambitious vision for the future, one where digital worlds are as interactive and lifelike as the physical spaces we know. Rachel will give us an inside look at what it takes to turn this vision into reality and which sectors will be first in line to benefit from this digital revolution. Rachel, it's so good to see you. Thank you for joining us at Converge.
Wonderful to see you as well. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. As we talked before, Infinite Reality is all about creating digital experiences. But in your opinion, how close are we truly to bridging the gap between the physical and digital worlds? And what do you see are the biggest hurdles in making those experiences more lifelike and interactive?
Well, it's interesting seeing the Intuit Dome as part of Globant Converged. We're nearly there. When you think about a psychological and a tech perspective, everybody's ready for technology to be driving these incredible experiences. And at Infinite Reality, we want to scale personalization as it relates to in-person sporting events, to e-commerce solutions. So I think when we look at the tech being ready, show ready for today and beyond, we're getting there. And every day there's companies like Globant that are building these brilliant solutions that will really bring fans of sports and entertainment, customers of the favorite fashion, cosmetic, automotive brands closer and closer than ever before. But as you asked, not just do I think we're almost there, it doesn't go without challenges and hurdles as it relates to making sure that these are great experiences. Um, One of the sayings that we had prior to coming to Infinite Reality, I was president of the Drone Racing League, flying drones all around the world in spectacular fashion. But one of the things that we talked about was the tech needs to be invisible. Nobody wants to see what's happening behind the scenes. And I think when you talk about the hurdles, that is one of it. Making sure that immersive experiences don't have any friction. And that's something that comes from trial and error of making sure that as quick to market as companies are to want to power these experiences, that they've done the right technology testing and they really have the technology roadmap that's going to look at AI capabilities today and where AI capabilities would be in the future. I think to wrap that question up in a pretty bow, we're closer than we've ever been, but we have to be cautious and make sure that you don't cut those corners as it relates to delivering these incredible opportunities to connect with fans and consumers.
I love what you said about making tech seamless and kind of blending that in the, consumer behavior, companies' behavior, making it like not focusing on the features and on the technology itself, but on the experiences, on, how that thing makes people, customers, enterprise feel. You mentioned some of the industries, but I really want to dig into that a little bit. So what industries do you believe stand to benefit the most from advancements in virtual and augmented reality? And how do you think virtual worlds will transform these industries in the future? And what aspects of those upcoming transformations are you excited about the most?
Such a great question. And as you can imagine, I've been globetrotting all around the world from sporting events to in-person store experiences when I think about buying a new car or setting my children up with credit cards. So there's so many industries that are well positioned to benefit by utilizing AI and other types of technologies. But just to double click down on that as it relates to where I think there might be the most potential, let me start with a few that maybe wouldn't rise to the top. You know, you have sports and entertainment, that goes without saying. Those industries, again, very well positioned to build digital twins and unbelievable experiences that make you feel like you have a courtside view, even if you're never setting foot in a game or arena. Um, but one of the industries, let me start with talent recruitment. So every company is in hand-to-hand combat as it relates to fighting for talent, whether it's graduating from university, right out of school talent, or other times within the life cycle of someone's career. And there is a brick and mortar HQ or multiple HQs that how do you replicate that opportunity when you are interviewing with a company when they think about talent recruitment? And that is a sector that we are working on right now is for pharmaceutical companies or technology companies or e-commerce where they're trying to use technology to connect all over the world with utilizing one of our platforms to engage with potential candidates. So like I said, we are revolutionizing. I tell my twins, I have 14-year-olds that are freshmen in high school. They're thinking about, will I ever get a driving license or am I going to have a self-driving car? I think they are gonna get a license because I don't know about those self-driving cars, at least in the next 2 years, but maybe several years from now for sure. I think about when they will be applying for some of their first opportunities in the workforce and literally going on a website that lets you move around to headquarters or speak with a talent recruitment concierge and it's just so exciting about fast forwarding and knowing that these companies can take advantage of platforms like that. I think some of the other industries that I personally love, loving fashion or beauty or anything in that realm, Olga, is how do you think about shopping online? And right now, it's a two-dimensional. I'm scrolling through. I can't envision myself in that outfit. Those industries are very well positioned if you think about using volumetric dimensions of who you are, not having to upload yourself videos and photos. There's too much security protocols right now. I'm not going to touch that. Um, but what I am going to look forward to is shopping online where it shows me more of a three-dimensional version of what an outfit may look like on.
From what you said, it's obvious that there will be not a single stone untouched. And this transformation, there's different pace, like you said about autonomous vehicles. Yeah, maybe in 2 years we are not going to be fully, driven by the vehicles on the highway, but maybe in 10 years we will. It's just interesting how at different pace every single industry will get disrupted and evolve. Rachel, thank you so much for taking time and sharing this experience. The future looks bright. Love your energy, love what you're doing, and thanks so much for joining us at Converge.
Thank you for having me. Thank you to Globant for putting on this wonderful event and really look forward to what we can work on together again.